Hello, hopefully you should be able to hear me when I'm doing this video, and I've got a couple of videos that I'm going to be recording, and this one is all about Blackpool, and of course I'm going to do another one probably about Blackpool, but basically I went there on holiday not long ago. It was 5 days ago. Well, not 5 days ago from today, but I come back on Friday and I'm filming this on the Monday, but when I upload this it will probably be a few weeks, maybe, I don't know. But I have been on holiday to Blackpool basically, and we went into a bar called the Merrie England bar. Now it's confusing me now because coming back I'm not quite sure whether it's the right bar we went in, but anyway, we did go into a bar that was supposedly the Merrie England bar. Yes, I've been in there before, many years ago when I went to Blackpool, roughly 10 years ago or so, and I noticed a few changes around it, and I believe that it's a little bit smaller. I don't know whether there's a back room or anywhere next to it that can have entertainment, but we went in there and noticed it's now turned into what is a family bar, which I was very appalled by, because it never used to be a family bar. I remember when I used to go to the Merrie England bar many moons ago, kids were not allowed to go into the Merrie England bar. It wasn't a family bar. I liked it. Now it just seems to be that they're trying to make a little bit more money now by allowing families to go in, because there were kids available. And there was a singer on basically that we saw, and she couldn't sing a Lily Allen song basically. Well, she could, but she couldn't do the normal version because of kids being around, so she had to cut out some of the words, which angered me a bit, because I thought, if this wasn't a family bar, she could have sang it as normal. But yeah, for some reason I think the Merrie England bar has turned into a family bar now, and I'm not sure whether it is just one part or whether there is two parts, because it did confuse me. I thought it was the one bit that we had, and that behind there was a champagne bar, but the way it looks, I wouldn't know whether that would be the bar we went in where Joey Blower plays, because there's a famous comedian in Blackpool called Joey Blower, and he normally does summer seasons in Blackpool, and he does at the Merrie England bar. So if it was, it would be that he wouldn't have a bigger audience as he used to have. But I'm sure if he does play Blackpool and there is another room, then maybe that is a more of the adult bar bit of the Merrie England, and maybe we did go in the family bar bit where the Merrie England bar is. I don't know. It's confusing me now, but I'm going to get to the bottom of this, because I need to know. Because I want to know that if we go to Blackpool again, have we gone into the right bar, or is it technically the Merrie England bar and there's a champagne bar behind, and the Merrie England bar we went in is where Joey Blower plays, but they also allow some nights where kids are allowed. If so, I think it's shocking that they do that. But yeah, I've gone in there, so that is just what I wanted to talk about, and also to talk about the fact that we had gone into some other places where Northern Soul was being played, and I'm afraid to say that I don't need to elaborate too much on this, although I'm sure if I explain a little bit, because it might deter people not to go when they do go. But there was a Northern Soul event advertised in Blackpool at some bar, which is behind where Slots of Fun is, the amusement arcade along the promenade. It's a Philharmonic club as far as I know of, and they advertise every so often. They do a Northern Soul night, which is all great, because if you like Northern Soul like me, as you may well see on my t-shirt, you're thinking to yourself, ah yes, now it is a £5 entry fee. So you're thinking, okay, £5, you go to a Northern Soul night, you have to sometimes pay an entry fee. But there is a downside to this. We went, we didn't know what it was going to be like, because the advertisement does state on it Northern Soul thing, Northern Soul night. It gives you whatever on the flyer, you can see advertisement on their website, and obviously in the window of the club and that. But we didn't know what it was going to be like when we went in, so we obviously got in there a bit early. It was due to start roughly about 7:30, but it must have started just a little bit later, and it would be on for till about 10:30, 11:30, something like that. But we didn't know that we were going to be one of the very few people to turn up. Usually, as they say, they get a big crowd, but we turned up. There were roughly me, my mum and my dad. There was 4 other people there, and there was some other people that turned up, like 4, but they had gone obviously and didn't stay until all of the time because they obviously didn't feel like um, it was worthy. And sadly, because there was really only 7 people there for a duration of time that were the Northern Soul crowd, well, I'm afraid we left a bit early as well. Do you know why? Because it was crap. I'm sorry to say this, but even if it may have had a lot more people in it, it might have made it a little bit better. If there was another, say, 30 or 40 people that had turned up, maybe it might have seemed a little bit better. But I don't think so. Because not only did the DJ, yes, the DJ play music to fit in with the video that they were showing, so every time they show a video, the music was fitted in with it, they were actually played on a laptop, which is not right. Not even a CD. Technically, it should have been played on a vinyl record, but obviously, this night, like many nights that they might have in Blackpool, possibly in these sort of venues, they don't advertise that as vinyl records. It's just advertised as a normal soul night. It's usually you have like your in-house DJ, so this could be the DJ that does it all the time. You couldn't get a request because it would not go and tie in with the actual video that basically they're showing, because what they've done, they've made music, or should I say videos, to go with the music they play. So if you hear a song like Christine Cooper, as we did, Heart Takes Away My Boy, that song will go with the video. So what you do, they play the first song, so the first song might be Billy Butler, I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but example, like the first track might be Billy Butler, the Right track. They play that, and while it plays, you see on the screen something like pictures that go with that. You know, it might be a picture where it says Blackpool Mecca Soul or something like that. Then you might get like a picture of Billy Butler, and then a picture of, say, the Right Track record by Billy Butler, and stuff like that. You might get the odd bit of video footage that they've obviously filmed, so you see probably about a minute or something of, say, some people dancing that could have been swayed and gone and tied in with the actual Billy Butler song itself. Then, of course, when the next record comes in, same thing applies. The next record comes on, Heart Takes Away My Boy, and quite often they're not. It'll show you maybe a picture of a scan of record of Heart Takes Away My Boy by basically Christine Cooper. The next one might come up and it would be, say, a record by Dean Courtney. And what they've probably done is they've probably thought, oh, we've took this Dean Courtney record, which is the original on the laptop, but synced it up so it actually looks like he's singing the original record, even though he's not the actual the original footage of film, because what he's done is taken from, say, a film that Ian Levine has done. So you've got your Dean Courtney doing, say, a video or a re-recorded of his song from, say, that he recorded in 1968, but he's singing it in 2006. And what they've done is they've used that, took away that audio bit, as you do on the video bit. They take the audio out and then they put the original audio into it, so it looks like he's singing, you know, as if the original song. And it's bad, pretty shockingly bad. I mean, it might be great to see the video. You might pay your £5 and think, oh, I don't mind watching the actual video footage and the film that go along, you know, and the pictures that you're looking at, and you think, oh, great pictures and great little footage that they might show. But then again, do we really want that out on Northern Soul Night? No, we don't need to. Ideally, it would be better if it was played on a vinyl record, but there you go. I just thought I would give a little bit about that and see, and basically tell you that it's a bit bad. That's what was basically happening, that we went to a Northern Soul Night, paid £5, and all we got was a DJ playing basically music from a laptop, which anybody can do when they've got a load of Northern Soul records that have been put onto a laptop. It's quite easy to do. Even when they put the Supremes track on, Stoned Love, it showed you old footage of like the 70s where Supremes are singing Stoned Love, but they're playing the song obviously from the actual laptop. So yeah, it was pretty bad. It wasn't worth the £5 entry fee, basically. as one of my friends joked on Facebook and said maybe it could have been counterfeit money, would have made it a whole lot better. But anyway, I'm going to talk more about Blackpool on another blog. I might even talk a bit more about another soul venue that I went to. But apart from that, I don't agree with Merrie England Bar if they've changed into a family bar. And I certainly don't think that we should be going to a place that plays a Northern Soul on a laptop. Not good, is it? Anyway, bye for now.